Okay, so we are going to be analyzing the scene in Chapter 6 when Grendel kills a man for the first time on purpose. So we're going to start actually at the end of Chapter 5 when Grendel is with the dragon. When he's with the dragon tells Grendel that he should be seeking out gold and sit on it. After saying so, he ridicules humankind's theories about God. And after doing so, he also ridicules Grendel for his mannerisms, referring to him as a rabbit to try to make him seem smaller than he is.
Is the dragon large? I don't know. Okay. During Chapter 5, Grendel touches the dragon stuff, and he, gets mad, bro. He's like, don't touch my stuff.
Right, he starts yelling.
At it. Okay. Next thing. Grendel goes, after, this is starting in Chapter 6, Grendel goes to the mead hall. All of the guards and the men are sleeping. Grendel, busts through the door. He just busts through the door, and they all get scared. They jump up, they snatch their swords and their armor and this thing called shields. Mm-hmm. And this has no importance, but he picked up a bench and threw it out of a closet, apparently.
That's pretty cool.
Not
gonna lie.
Just to cause a scene. Because why not?
Kind of dramatic.
Kind of dramatic.
Love it.
And during this, Grendel is just terrorizing them, killing people, or attempting. He is starting to kill people, and the guard is bragging that he would die for his king and he would do anything for him, so he's ready to die. And so the one man attempts to stab Grendel. Grendel then realizes that he cannot be hurt or killed because nothing happens when the man stabs him.
Yeah, when the man stabs him, it actually doesn't do anything. No blood, no none. Just kind of taps it. And this is when Grendel realizes he has the dragon's curse, which stops him from being able to die. Which we then later learned that it's only when it comes to swords and stuff like that. If it's bare hands, he'll die.
Yeah.
Kind of lame. Yeah.
But you want to keep going? This is fine.
Yeah, we can just keep going.
You do this.
Okay, so then after realizing that he had the curse, he decides to, well, hold on. Let me backtrack real quick. So, as the guards are trying to attack him, he has this thought of, I didn't mean them any harm, but they had attacked me again. And with that thinking and the realization on top of that, he decided to grab one of the guards and hold them upside down as to...
I'm sorry, that's funny.
It's true. He holds him upside down and peers into the guard's eyes to taunt the other guards. And there's just this sense in the room that he's about to kill him. Everybody just knows it's about to happen. And then he goes and bites his head off. Just chomp, crunch through the helmet and the skull. And he also, as gross as this is, sucked the blood that sprayed like a hot, thick geyser from his neck.
It's disgusting. And then
it is so gross.
And he spits out his bones on the floor.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So this is the first point where Grendel kills somebody
purposefully
in the book, because before it has not said that he killed anyone, but he's a monster suspected that he has killed somebody before, not just humans but also animals and stuff. Mm-hmm. Not just to survive, but just because he wants to, because he can, and that seems like something he would do.
Right.
Grendel, this is also a huge point where Grendel realizes that the humans can understand him once he starts talking to Unferth.
Right.
Unferth is the I guess, hero.
The one who wants to be the hero.
Yeah, the one who wants to be the hero, but
he wants to be a legend, actually.
A legend, wow. Later, we figure out that Unferth is not a hero. He really is just worthless and does nothing.
Yeah, he's just he's just...
Yeah.
he just wants to be known for something.
Yeah.
He's just kind of suicidal. He's a sad boy.
Yeah.
Sad boy hours.
Grendel starts humiliating Unferth. Grendel realizes he can torment Unferth. Unferth attempts to kill him, but he can't.
And he doesn't really want to kill him. He wants to be killed by Grendel.
Yeah, Unferth wants to die because he realizes that he can't kill Grendel. And then Grendel picks up an apple, polishes it, and starts just rapidly throwing apples at Unferth because Grendel realizes that there's no point in killing this guy. He wants to die. Why give him that satisfaction of killing him?
Right.
He's just going to torment him for the rest of his life.
Honestly, kind of love Grendel here because he's kind of petty.
Grendel is very petty.
So petty. I love it.
Yeah, Unferth really just wants to die at this point. At the
Sad boy hours.
Towards the middle of the chapter, Unferth says, "I'll kill myself," and Grendel's like, "No, you won't, huh?
I won't let that happen.
That won't happen.
That won't happen.
No, you won't."
He also injures him to the point where he's almost about to die, so he's in excruciating pain, but won't go far enough to actually kill him. Just leave enough in Unferth to stay alive.
Yeah.
So funny. So petty.
So, the importance of this to the entire novel and the overall meaning is this is the start of the 12-Year War, which the entire book is about. This is a huge point in Grendel's life where he realizes his strength and his power and that he really holds something over the humans. Mm-hmm. This also feeds Grendel's ego. Massively.
Big time.
He's like, y'all can't kill me.
Oh, now I can go into the meat hall and torture you guys.
I can just torture you guys, come in here, kill anybody I want, which he continues to do.
I can come over and torture Wealthy Owl. Shout out to chapter 7.
So
that was a weird
this
chapter.
really just boosts his ego until Beowulf comes, but we're not going to talk about that.
That's a story for another time.
So Grendel begins attacking them because of their arrogance and his pure jealousy because he's a monster and he's barred from human society.
Yep.
That is a huge part of the book, that he's lonely because he's a monster. No one understands him.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing is that he doesn't really get along with anybody that's of his own kind, because as we read throughout the book, he definitely has the intelligence of a human and the ideologies of a human, whereas, for example, his own mother doesn't have any of that.
Yeah.
She doesn't care about morality or anything like that, which the humans here don't really do that either. They don't really care much.
No, they kill each other.
But they know what morality is, and they try to say that they uphold it.
Yeah, this is... They try really hard.
They really try.
This just solidifies that Grendel is truly alone, because although he realizes these people can understand him now, they will never understand him because he is half monster, and
they'll understand his words, but they won't understand anything else about who he really is.
Yeah, and a lot of the main parts of him even going to the meat hall is because he's jealous of them, and he wants to be a part of them, but they are terrified of him because they don't listen.
And he knows that they're going to attack, which also creates this pivotal moment in which Grendel realizes he can now go into the meat hall whenever he wants.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bye.